Well done, Elliot.
Cheers.
I did say I think on a social media network that if you score as well as coming in today for your little project, it'd be great. And you scored the winner, your 10th goal, and hard work, wasn't it, out there, and a little bit of a feisty end to the game.
Yeah, it was. It was a real battle out there. They come with a game plan of getting it forward early, getting bodies around the ball, and at times we did struggle to deal with that. They did have the one real chance, which they took. Fair play to them. And then
good goal, wasn't it?
It was.
Don't you think there should have been some challenges in there to actually knock him off the ball?
Yeah, well, I think it started with our throwing right in their half, and then Steve's unfortunately giving it away, and then from there they shouldn't really be scoring. Between Brett and Tommy, something should have been better there, but the boys done really well in the end, and it was a great finish from him.
Penalty? Any nerves at all?
A little bit. I was just saying out there because I used to take them for Brackley, but I haven't taken one since I've been at Kettering.
We were all wondering who's going to take it without Duba, without Andy Gooding, of course, the penalty takers. Who was going to take that?
Yeah, well, that's it. I was just saying to the gaffer as we were walking over, I said, no one wanted the pen. It was like, so I was like, well, I'll have it then. So I put it down. And, penalty. Yeah, a big crowd, and I was just saying as well, first game in the Conference North for Brackley, similar situation. And exactly the same thing. Keeper moved and just put it the other way.
Early, didn't he?
Yeah, well, it's great penalty taking, really.
I did actually say feed the bear, but you
exactly.
fed it along there as well. But what happened in the end? We were actually in the studio, Chris and myself. We didn't actually see what ignited the 22-man brawl there.
No, it'll be interesting to see on the cameras after, because
we are recording that incident, and we are going to make it available, because we do think that the officials have been that bad that they need to actually have a recording of this game.
Yeah. Well, the linesman's flagged late, so we're just watching the play in midfield, and then the linesman's flagged for a free kick to us, which Gary says was a stamp on him after the ball. I'm not sure where, but he's stamped on him, so that's why they've come together. And then the fives come in and throwing punches, and just completely lost his head with the situation. And then it just, it's unfortunate for Mullers, because he had a superb game. I know, obviously, I've known him a long time, and I was saying to the managers to get him over, because I do seriously believe he will be a real fan favourite, because he just doesn't stop working, strong in the air, and he'll do really well for us. It's just obviously unfortunate the red card at the end, because we're going to miss him for a few games. Yeah,
maybe Jimmy coming back from his injury might help. But well, it's great we won 2-1, but not only are you here for the game and the match-winning goal scorer, of course, penalty taker supreme, 1 out of 1, so that's good for Kettering, isn't it? 100%. Last season's debark with penalty taking, but you're here for another reason, and you've got a Just Giving page that you set up, and if you can tell our viewers a little bit about it, Elliot, before you nip off for a well-deserved shout.
Yeah, what it is a year ago. Well, what's happening is it's York City fans actually who have set up the page, and what happened, unfortunately, a year ago, my uncle was travelling back after watching Northampton v York with my young cousin in the car, and unfortunately had a heart attack literally just outside the ground in his car, which caused obviously a lot of traffic. And I think the York fans, coaches were there, and a lot of young lads saw the situation, and they're raising money, which is fantastic, to bike down. I believe it's Northampton York on Saturday, and they're biking down a couple of days before to raise money for the cause. So I've put the Just Giving page up, and I just thought it'd be all the players are chipping in a bit of money as well, and I just thought it'd be nice for the supporters and to put it on there as a Kettering.
How can the fans get this page, Elliot?
On Twitter, I think it's on Facebook, or it can go on Facebook and things, all through social media. Really, there should be the links, but anyone's welcome to come and see me if they see me in the bar or anything at a game.
Buy a drink? Oh no,
no. Just any honestly, anything would be fantastic.
That's great. That's fantastic from you, and all the best with that.
Yeah,
and,
thank you very much.
All the best for the rest of the season. It's we are now 5 points clear of Aylesbury and 3 points clear of Bedworth now with the game in hand. So things are going in the right direction. That must be good news for you, the team, and the management.
Yeah, definitely. We got a bit of a rollicking in there after the game, and rightly so. But we all know as players we need to be a lot better than that if we're going to get to where we want to be. But a good sign of a good team is when you're not really playing well, you're a bit under the cosh, and you somehow grind out a win. And that's the main thing at this stage of the season. I know some of the fans, there's sections of the fans who want to see this pretty football, but
you can't on that pitch.
No, well, it is very difficult, and I understand where they're coming from, but I just urge everyone to stay positive. We're in a great position, and just now, like when I came last year, we went on a great run, and I was saying it was such a positive environment. We were winning. I know it's easy when that's the case, but all I say is, like you said, 5 points, 3 points clear, 5 of Aylesbury with a game in hand. We just got to all get together, get around the managers, get around the players. It's not always going to be perfect out there, and we're not always going to play this wonderful football and win 3 or 4-0. But for me,
3 points are 3 points, isn't it?
Yeah, for me personally, it's win the game, get the 3 points, get promoted, and we go from there. So we've got to do everything we can. We've got to be better than today. We all know that, and we'll train well this week and really give it a good go against Aylesbury on Saturday.
Marvellous. Okay, Elliot.